I think there's something too when I don't know what it is. It's just that thing in you that you know this is what you got to do.
Yeah.
Like you knew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
making music, like it was like for me, it was like, nah, dude, this is your thing.
Yep. Yeah,
this is,
it is.
This is really what you're gonna do.
It can
like,
frustrate your loved ones sometimes, but I mean, it's sort of like, what can I do?
Mhm.
What else? Yeah, and I understand that feeling. Like, and there's been so many times when like you don't when. And I think that's what people need to understand too. Like, there's so many times when you don't make money.
Right.
And my career personally has gone up and down. Where like I've been doing great, then doing terrible, then doing in the middle, and you just have to. If this is what you love to do, you ride the waves and you do what you got to do. And I think that's an important thing too, because in the low times you can feel like a failure. You can feel like, why am I doing this? Screw this! I want to give up. I'm done with this. And again, you have to go back to that initial vision. And I think you definitely had a vision for radio, because for me, knowing you back then, I didn't know about all that business. I didn't know about none of that. When I think of Chris Los, I think of radio, period. So to me, your brand was set back then.
That's dope.
So how was it? Like, did you have like a real big vision? Like, because you were looking up to the PJ Butters and all that. Were you like, that's going to be me?
I saw like what PJ did with the bootlegs thing, Julio G, West Side Radio, 9 o'clock bomb, DJ Melody, 7 o'clock menu mix. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing all of these things. Dominique DePrima, Street Science.
Dope, yeah.
Dred Scott, Barbara Barabino, Get Up, Stand Up, KRS-One, Temple of Hip Hop. So I'm seeing these things, and at that time in radio there were those specialty shows where you could do something special, like Fidel had the Seditious Beats.
Yeah.
So there were those things, and that was really what it was for me. And I think college radio, man, at PCC was my funnest like experience to it, because it was
a little more free.
What did I call it? The Urban Lounge was the name of my show.
Oh, nice. Did we ever go to that? Because that sounds familiar.
Yeah,
I feel like we went to that.
For sure.
That sounds really familiar. And I can't even see why you wouldn't.
It's like a little dungeon. It was like the little dungeon basement studio. Yeah, everyone was in there at some point.
Yeah. Because that sounds Urban Lounge sounds so familiar.
Yes,
anyway,
and it was really just me biting the cool name of the Maxwell Urban Hang Suite.
Yeah.
And being like, yo, I gotta think of the cool name. And
It
so it
is
was
a
like
cool
the Urban
name.
Lounge, and then it was, you know, but radio to me was this really cool theater of the mind, to where you could create a whole universe sonically where nobody's seeing into this room, because this is before cameras, before YouTube, before phones, you know what I'm saying, like this, and so it was this. I love the theater of the mind. I love the ability to create something with just your voice and these speakers and this music and capture something.
DJ Schlick.